Happy Memorial Day weekend. Lowe's was doing their usual sale on mulch. It's like $1 a cubic foot, 27 bucks a yard when they do the sale. So we went and picked up a bunch. We were able to fit 21 bags in for now. We'll be going back tomorrow and getting some more. But right now we're going to be spreading this out using the Kubota. So drop 6 bags of mulch down here. We'll go back up and see where else we want to put mulch. Should be a good start. We might need more, but we can get more. Also got this grass here. We extended this bed out a little bit, so we took that grass out yesterday. We'll give that back to the chickens too, so they can chew through it and look for any bugs or worms that are in there. All right, let's fast forward. It's later in the day. A little bit earlier, camera overheated. It was hot outside. It was sunny on the camera. It'd been videoing a lot, so camera overheated, and we just tucked it inside and didn't really pay any attention to it. So we're terrible vloggers. Let me take you around the house real quick and show you what we got done today. So these are the front beds. Jackie got all these mulched and weeded. So these are all our perennials. You can see some of the early stuff's already come and gone. Jackie got her pots done. These are annuals. We got the seeds outside. They're starting to harden off. Tomatoes, peppers, sage, cauliflowers right there. They're a little bit smaller than we would have liked, but while we were on vacation, we forgot to have somebody come in and water them, so they were a little bit stunted. Actually, let's talk about that. We have been gone from the channel probably a month. I forget when the last upload was. I got super busy at work. Jackie was busy at work. We've been doing some stuff, but just haven't really been recording it and editing it. And then we went on vacation for a week down to Florida in Key West. It's something we try to go to Key West every year. We have friends who live down there, so we go to visit them and just hang out and relax. We both really like it. I fish while I'm down there. Part of the homesteading thing for me is trying to catch fish and eat fish on the homestead. But you can't do that without either catching trout locally or eating bass, which you catch a lot locally. So I try to switch it up a little bit and go down to Florida and catch some fish down there. Last year it was tuna. This year we caught some mahi-mahi, some yellowtail, and some grouper. So here is what I worked on today. As you can see, mulch didn't really cover everything. This is 10 bags of mulch dumped right here. So I'm planning on going back to Lowe's tomorrow anyway. And I'm going to buy probably 30 bags tomorrow. We fit 21 in the truck today. But that was with Emma and Jackie in the front seat and a box on the back seat that had a bunch of stuff in it and a bunch of plants that Jackie bought. So tomorrow I won't have all that stuff in the truck, and I'm going to hope that that I can fit 30 bags in the truck. Peach trees are looking good. I got to figure out if I'm supposed to pinch the flowers off. It definitely looks like they got fertilized and there's some fruit that's going to develop. But this is the first year for these. Here's the other one. So first year, I don't think you want to let them fruit out the first year. I think you want to let them grow a bunch of vegetation. So I'm going to be doing some research on that. So the front garden, we expanded this. Fig trees in the back here. You can see right there. It dropped all its leaves when we transplanted it. Kind of expected that. It's got one good leaf on there. It's still green. It's growing some new stalks. So we'll see what happens with that. We'll pay attention to it. Hopefully it lives. And over here, these are 2 raised beds that I built today. These are 4 foot by 8 foot. I've got a 4 foot by 4 foot one that I built before we went on vacation out front still, but it's got some stuff sitting on it right now. That's going to be for strawberry patch. These are going to be for vegetables. We're going to have 2 right here, these 2. And then we're going to have another 2, one right there, one right there, going this way. And then strawberry patch will go right there. So pretty excited. Got dirt coming for these in the next couple days. Going with a compost loam blend from a local landscape supply company. It's supposed to be really good for raised beds specifically. So we'll be going with that. These are super cheap to make. All they are is 2x6s and some pressure treated balusters in the corner. I know a lot of people get sketched out about using pressure treated wood for raised beds, but it's just 4 little pieces on each raised bed, 1 in each corner, holding everything together. I'll show you that joint right there. And then there's actually a small piece, one right there and there. So keeps everything together. It's a super small piece of PT. It's not going to leach anything. Still to do. Got to mulch this bed around the patio. Got to mulch this garden back in here. Got to finish this fence. As you can see, the welded wire came up about 1 foot short. So I got to scab a piece in there. And we have to mulch that bed right there. There's one more thing I did today. And we're going to take a look at it right now. Woo! So this is just a cheap greenhouse from Ocean State Job Lot. If you don't have those near you, they're kind of like a discount store. They have all sorts of different stuff. They're kind of like Harbor Freight, but for everything. It was like $50. It's got 8 shelves on the inside. It's kind of a little bit late for this year, but the plan for it is, you can see I have it on a base of wood. We're going to make it mobile, almost like a chicken tractor. The idea being that we can move it to where we get the best sun, depending on what part of the summer it is, and maybe extend our growing season a little bit. Start some tomatoes in here, maybe do them late into the year. We can pull actually those top shelves off, so if we want to do full-on tomatoes, we can grow a full-on, fruiting tomato plant inside this thing. But the other plan too is to be able to take this and throw it over a 4x4 raised bed. It's actually just over, I believe, I don't know, about 5 feet by 5 feet. I forgot to measure it. I just kind of wung it with the measurements on these. But the idea is we'll be able to throw this over a raised bed, and it can almost act as a cold frame for that raised bed. It is nice that I can stand inside it. I know there's a few cheap ones on the market that are not so comfortable, but this is pretty great. I can stand up nice and tall in here and not worry about hitting my head on the top. So that's it for today. Jackie's inside putting Emma to bed. I'm just wrapping up. It looked like it was going to rain here for a little bit, but I guess it stopped. We apologize for the lack of posting videos recently, but we've got a lot of projects going on in the next couple weeks, and we are going to be filming like crazy. We got a couple tractor videos coming out. We know people like those. We picked up a couple tools from a company called DeWitt. They're really high quality gardening tools. And so far we've been using them a little bit, and we've been big fans of them. So we're going to put out a couple reviews on those. And we'll just kind of keep you guys up to date on what's going on the homestead. Thanks for watching. Bye.